Today, Season 2 did drop in NBA 2k26 with the new set, the Rainmakers, man. So we need to go over the new snipe filters for you guys, so let's get right to it. The first filter we're going to go over is the cheapest, the 500 filter, whatever you want to call it, man. For this filter, no color, no theme, no nothing. You just want to scroll down to your maximum buyout, raise your buyout up really slowly till you find the cheapest cards on your console, which on PlayStation right now are selling for 1200 MT. You can typically can get about any card in the game to sell for 1300 if you have a little patience. What I would suggest is just put your max buyout 600, 650 maybe maximum. You want to give yourself plenty of room for profit, man. Any card you grab for 650 MT and below is profit. Even if you sold it for 1,000, you're still making profit and they would sell quickly. But the goal is to look for more expensive cards. Those are really what you're aiming for. However, if you get a ton of emeralds that sell for 1300, you're still gonna make decent profit. But want to include this one just because it's always a good filter, especially on Fridays. But today season 2 dropped and I don't know, man. So spending some time on here, might have some people quitting the game. Doesn't look like the craziest. I don't know, we're not gonna get into it, but could be get some crazy snipes popping up on here for 500 from people just done with this game mode. So give it a try, man. Snag somebody. Also, why this filter is so good, you can also do like gold series 1 and then filter through the teams. I don't have a specific filter in this video for that one, but it's definitely a shout, man. All the series 1 cards are up in price a little bit. I mean, they're just always expensive regardless, but now you need a certain number of each team to play domination for the new dom that dropped. So card prices for the NBA teams are probably up. Some of them are 3k, some are 2.5. They're all pretty expensive. So any series 1 NBA player pops up on your cheapest make sure you prioritize them as well, man. So hopefully we get a lot of snipes of those on this filter. Spend some time on it, snipe anything for 650 MT and below and resell it for profit. As usual, always check the price of whatever card you snipe because they might be selling for more MT. The next filter that we're going to go over is the Amethyst cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to Amethyst. You're going to raise your buyout up till you find the cheapest Amethyst on your console, which right now on PlayStation are selling for about 9,000 MT. You want to scroll 1,000,000% on the cheapest one on this filter, which right now is Spud Web. Keep the cheapest 1 card up and then raise your maximum buyout as high as you can without adding a second card to the filter. So in my case, it's 8,950. Refresh here, looking for any Amethyst from today's drop. Pretty much, I mean, the last drop as well, the green machine, any of those are more expensive as well. You can always raise your maximum buyout up to like 12k and scroll through. If anybody's not listed here that pops up for you, you want to pick them up, man. A lot of the game on Amethyst, I think Kate Martin even is more expensive as well. So these are the few Amethysts you want to avoid. You only want to grab those for say 5,000 MT and below. These ones here, PJ, Spud Webb, Brandon Jennings, Isaiah Thomas, Deanna, Spud Webb, etc. Grab those few for 5k and below. Pick up anybody else that pops up on the scroll that you're working. Obviously the gems, the wild gems, whatever it's called, wild gems. There we go, man. Apparently I'm having a moment. Any of those pop up, they're all still over 20,000 MT, so buy those as quick as possible. Any of the cards from today's set, the last drop, since we've gotten the split NBA, WNBA packs, the WNBA players have been more expensive. So any of those pop up, pick them up, sell them for profit, man. Make a lot of MT. The next filter that we're going to go over is the Rainmakers cheapest filter. For this, no color. You want to put your theme to Rainmakers, and the cheapest card right now is James Donaldson, selling for almost 19,000 MT. Gotta scroll on this filter as well, which just means keeping the cheapest 1 card up so you have the most chance to see any more expensive cards. And right now on PlayStation on this filter, literally everybody else is profit at this price point. The next cheapest card on this filter is Trey Murphy, who's about 25,000 MT. So you want to scroll here. If there's a ton up for the same exact price, just lower your buyout 50 and be on a no scroll. However, these cards pop back up. See, there's 2 cards. I wouldn't scroll through 2, I don't think. I would just lower my buyout to 18,750 and refresh like this. Grab James Donaldson if he pops up for, I would say, 13,000 MT and below, or about 5k cheaper than the cheapest one. And then if anybody else pops up, any of the pink diamonds from the set, any of the diamonds from the set, any other amethyst from this set, you can pick them up and resell them for profit as well. Really good filter today. Obviously, hopefully you get lucky and snag a miracle pink diamond somehow for under 18,000. But hey, a few diamonds will pop up on here, I'm sure, and then just a lot of amethyst over and over again. So really good option for you guys today. The next filter that we're going to go over is the diamond cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to diamond. Cheapest diamonds right now on PlayStation are selling for about 40,000 MT. So again, you want to scroll on this filter. Anytime there's more expensive cards on a filter that you can snipe, it's always better to scroll. I personally have better luck scrolling regardless, even if it's just a hard scope filter. There's only one card I'm looking for. I usually scroll anyways, just in my experience. But right now, 40,000, 39,000 MT. I don't want to lower my buyout down to 32,000 because that's what price I'd want to pick up this Chimike for, and then have a freaking diamond Raja Bell pop up for 35,000 MT, and I wouldn't see it because my buyout's down at 32,000. So you scroll in the cheapest one, so that way if Raja Bell pops up for 35,000, you can still have a chance at it. Looking to grab any of these cheap wild gems, cheap diamond players. There's quite a few of them that are around the same price now, 47, 45, 42. All of these players here, Jeff Malone, James Silas, Frank Selvey. Basically, you're looking for expensive cards. Mike Conley at 45k is actually kind of crazy. He was just 58 or something the other day. Grab any of these cheapo depot cards for, I would say, 32,000 MT and below. Did he drop all the way down to cheapest pricing? That might be a snipe, but I'm gonna let it be, man. He was like 60k not too long ago, but whatever. We're gonna drop that, man. Looking to grab any expensive diamond, so you've got some options from today's set. Any of the diamond exchange cards for the exchange pieces. Pick those up, man. Any of the good centers, any of the good cards, if they pop up, buy them as quick as possible and resell them for profit. And then, like I said, grab any diamond at all that pops up for 33,000 MT and below and flip them for profit. The next filter that we're going to go over is the point guard Rainmakers filter. For this, you want to put your position to point guard, put your theme to Rainmakers, and you're going to scroll your buyout up till you find the cheapest Marcus Smart on your console, who's selling for around 46,000 MT on PlayStation. This filter is basically just hard scoping Marcus Smart, which means you're gonna just be sniping Marcus Smart over and over and over again and selling him for profit, which is great because he's 45,000 MT. He's an Amethyst. A lot of the other Amethysts in the set are around 18, 19, 20,000 MT. So you're gonna get Marcus Smart to pop up a lot for around 20, 25,000 MT, which is tons and tons of profit for you when that happens. But you want to work this filter instead of typing in Marcus Smart Amethyst, because you can also snipe Pink Diamond Devin Booker if he somehow pops up for under 46,700, whatever you got your maximum buyout set to. He can pop up on this filter as well. So it's just like hardscoping Marcus Smart, with just a tiny bit of extra chance to get something crazy. So if you're gonna be scoping smart, you might as well work this one and just give yourself a chance, man. Grab Marcus Smart for, I would say, 37,000 MT. Low-key, you could do 39,000. He's selling pretty darn quickly at around 45k, so I don't think his price is gonna go down. Probably might go the opposite direction, but that remains to be seen. So you want to just scroll here. If a Devin Booker pops up, obviously buy it as quick as possible, man, and then grab Marcus Smart for 39k and below and resell him for profit. Just stick with the 6,000 to 7,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one, depending on what happens to his price whenever you're watching this video. But really good option, man. Gonna be spending some time on this filter myself because hardscope filters go absolutely crazy, especially when it's Amethyst, and cheapest Amethyst in the game are 9k. So imagine sniping Marcus Smart for 9k. The next filter that we're gonna go over is the center diamond southwest division filter. For this, you want to put your position to center, put your color to diamond, and you're gonna put your division to southwest. Then you're gonna put your minimum buyout to 500. This is basically, not even basically, much better than hardscoping Diamond JJJ, who dropped today. Phenomenal card. He's gonna be very, very expensive. So if you're going to be trying to snipe him, which I'm sure lots of people are trying to do, this is 1000% the better option, because you have some other cards on here you can snipe as well. You've got Boogie Cousins, who's on this filter. I believe you can buy for any price point. The other cards on here you want to grab for cheaper. I think like Bryant Reeves, center, is on here. You can grab him. I would say grab him for 45, 50k and below, and then sell them for 80-ish k. And I don't remember, there's a couple other centers on here. Oh, whoa, I didn't even know Tyson Chandler was on here. He's a huge bid as well, so grab him if he pops up. So you're looking for Boogie Cousins, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tyson Chandler for any price on this filter, and then Bryant Reeves for 50k and below. And if there's anybody else on here, I can't remember. I think there's maybe one or two others. Just to be safe, grab them if they pop up for 50k and below as well. Really good option, way better than just trying to snag JJJ by himself, which hopefully should happen today. It's Friday, it's a diamond, you know, I mean, they always pop up a couple times throughout the day when that happens. So really like this filter as well. Hopefully you guys get lucky and grab something crazy. The next filter we're going to go over is the Amethyst Wild Gems cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to Amethyst, put your theme to the Wild Gems, and they are still very expensive, man, which at this point, since it's a new season, maybe some people don't realize these cards are still up in price, that the exchange is still going on, whatever the case may be, and throw theirs up for way too cheap. These cards used to be 17, 13, 15,000 MTs, so spend some time on here. Go ahead and scroll, because obviously any of the lock-in cards, I can't think of any right now. Markieff Morris, I guess, is an option. Drew Gooden, those are some of them that just came to me. If those pop up, buy them. You're going to make profit at 25,000 MT. They are more expensive. Obviously, Sengun, Scotty Barnes, if those pop up, you're making an absolute killing. And then I would say to grab any other Amethyst Wild Gem for about 8k cheaper, man. I would say around 17,000 MT and below is a pretty good price point. Maybe even 15k if you want to be extra safe. 15k and below for any of these cheapo depot Amethyst Wild Gems, because sometimes they're a bit hard to sell. But really good option still. New season, people's memories aren't the best, man, so I like this filter a lot today. The next filter that we're going to go over is the center diamond high-end filter. For this, you want to put your position to center, put your color to diamond, and you're going to raise your minimum buyout up to 100,000. Kind of similar to the Southwest Division filter with the same information, center diamond, but adding division Southwest. This filter gives you some other options you can snipe, quite a few other options. However, you have to raise your minimum buyout up to 100,000 MT, and I personally always prefer working filters where I can keep my minimum buyout at 500, because you just have so many other ways you can see snipes on the filter. So it's up to you, up to your preference, but this is a really good option as well. Looking to grab, you're only going to see cards that are up for sale for 100,000 MT. So you only want to grab anything that pops up that you know sells for over 120,000 MT on bid, which is Tyson Chandler, Jaren Jackson Jr., Boogie Cousins. The list goes on and on. I don't know them all. I can't name them all, but there's quite a few options. Mark Eaton, you guys should know at this point. We've been talking about this for a long time now. Any of those pop up, buy them as quick as possible, post them for a bid, and make your profit. But hopefully we see some JJJs on here, and we can all have a great day. And the last filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond filter. For this, you just want to put your color to pink diamond, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh, man. If anything at all pops up, buy it. You should make profit, man. If you only have 100k and a WNBA player pops up, maybe you could choose to pass. Definitely don't do any like the one from today's set. I guarantee you she's profit. The one from last week's set where there's the split packs, because they're probably rare at this point. But yeah, Page Buckers is even 209k. Just if anything at all pops up, pick it up, resell it for profit, man. Yeah, 500k for Collier. So you want to go ahead and refresh on here. If you're feeling lucky, it's probably very dry, man. It's we're not going to get into it, but if you're feeling lucky, you want to give 30 minutes on this filter just to see if you can get a crazy little snipe. Spend some time on here, pick anything up that sells that pops up, and then post it for 100,000 MT bid. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash the like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the best snipes that you guys got last week, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.